Disney World has always been expensive, but lately, people are leaving Disney vacations feeling genuinely shocked by the final cost. And the craziest part is, most guests don't even realize where all of that money is going. Because Disney doesn't just charge you for rides anymore. No. They charge for your time, your convenience, your stress level, your spontaneity, and honestly, even your ability to relax. So today, we're breaking down why Disney World suddenly feels more expensive than ever, where your money is actually going, and why this is probably the future of theme parks. If you've planned a Disney trip recently, you already know the feeling. You start with, okay, maybe this won't be too bad. And then, suddenly, you're buying lightning lanes, mobile ordering snacks, paying $30 for parking, and looking at a hotel room that somehow costs more than your rent, and questioning every financial decision you have ever made. And yet, somehow, Disney is still packed, and we keep coming back. So what happened? Because Disney didn't accidentally become expensive. This was intentional. The biggest shift at Disney World isn't the ticket prices, it's that Disney realized people will pay extra to feel less stressed. That's the entire business model, okay? Walk with me. Old Disney vacations used to feel more all-inclusive, right? Fast Pass was free, Magical Express was free, planning was simpler. You could kind of wander around and still have a good day. Now, convenience became premium. Want shorter waits? Pay for a lightning lane. Want the best rides? Pay for single passes. Want less transportation stress? Stay on property. Want easier dining? Book months ahead. Want less walking? Upgrade your resort. Disney basically turned stress reduction into a luxury product. And honestly, it works. Unfortunately, it does work. Because when families spend thousands getting to Disney, they become way more willing to spend extra, okay, once they're there. Because after spending $6,000 on a vacation, another $25 per person suddenly feels worth it. That's the psychology Disney understands extremely well. Disney resorts used to feel like a part of the magic. Now they're a part of the strategy. Because Disney really wants guests staying inside the Disney bubble. Why? Because the second you leave property, Disney stops controlling where your money is going. That's why Disney keeps stacking resort perks, okay? Early entry, transportation, dining access, deluxe evening hours, lightning lane advantages. And notice something. The more expensive the hotel, the more time advantages you get. Time has literally become the luxury product at Disney World, not just comfort, time. And Disney knows exhausted families will pay almost anything to save it. But let's talk about the food now, shall we? Because Disney food pricing feels insane lately. And yes, inflation matters. It does, ladies and gentlemen. But Disney food isn't priced like normal food. It's priced like entertainment. That's why snacks are becoming more photogenic, limited time, exclusive, and collectible. Disney realized people don't just buy snacks anymore, they post them. The popcorn buckets, merchandise, the seasonal churros, social media marketing, the viral drinks, free advertisement. Disney food became content. And when something becomes content, people stop treating it like food pricing. They treat it like an experience. That's why a themed cold foam drink somehow costs the same as a full meal outside the parks. I honestly think Lightning Lane changed the emotional feeling of Disney vacations more than anything else. Because old Fast Pass felt like a bonus. Lightning Lane feels like survival. And psychologically, that changes everything, okay? Guests now constantly feel like they're behind, they're missing out, or they planned wrong, which creates pressure to spend more. Because Disney knows something very important. People hate waiting more than they hate paying. That's the secret. More guests would rather spend money than stand in a 2-hour line in Florida heat, which, if I'm being honest, me too. Disney figured that out and built an entire system around it. They profited off of it. Because why wouldn't you? Modern Disney trips feel less spontaneous and more strategic. People study crowd calendars, rope drop guides, mobile ordering windows, virtual queues, ride stacking strategies before they even enter the parks. And honestly, that creates even more stress, even when you're having fun. Why so many people leave Disney now saying, I need a vacation after my vacation. Now, to be clear, Disney is still incredible, okay? This isn't me hating on Disney. The immersion is unmatched. The rides are amazing and inclusive. The memories are real, but the business model has changed dramatically over the years. Disney figured out that modern guests will pay more for comfort, time, efficiency, and convenience. And as long as people keep paying for that, this version of Disney probably isn't going anywhere. But I want to know what you guys think in the comments below. Does Disney still feel worth the cost? Or has the stress and pricing started changing the magic for you altogether? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, because the next video, I'm letting you guys know the full guide to the most fun experience you can have at Disney World. I'll see you in the next video. Stay magical. Bye.